around here, waiting for my honey. Hope she will come for having much fun. But she's not here, so I drink another beer. Throw it all away. Throw it all.
All right. So I cooked those briskets last night. The brisket and the pork butt from yesterday's live video. If you want to go look at that video, I posted a YouTube link, and I still have the video up live. So this is the continuation. I cooked that meat at 225 until I got home around 8. At 8 o'clock last night, I bumped it up to 275 until about 11 or 12. Then I brought it down to 250. What's up, Wes? And then that meat finished off. They all finished about 2 a.m. in the morning. Took them out, put them in my cane bro. So now you're going to see how I prepare the meat to send to the customer. Again, this is brisket, Texas style brisket, and I'll show you the pork first. It'll kind of give you an idea of what you can do from this stage with the pork. Okay, so give me 1 second. Just the pork right here. I just took it out. It's so tender, it just fell apart. So you could see, I don't know if you could see the moisture content in this, but it's very moist. Take these bones out. The bark on this thing is crazy because I didn't wrap. This went straight through. No wrapping. So the bark is really pronounced. So what I basically do is I get to one side here and I just start. I'm wearing like cotton gloves underneath my nitrile gloves, just because this stuff is pretty hot. And yeah, so we just shred it up. What you want to do is you want to make sure you incorporate that bark throughout everything, because everybody loves a little piece of bark in their pulled pork. I feel like, you know, 2 nice sized butts will, once it's pulled, will definitely fill up a full size tray. And I guess when I say full size butts, I guess it's 2 halves. So if sometimes you buy them in halves, sometimes you buy them in halves, but they're cut in half. What I'm doing here is just shredding. This stuff goes a long way, man. This meat here, a single butt, if you're doing like street what's up, Jay? If you're doing like street taco size tacos, one butt could do about 80 tacos. So, and that's putting a generous amount of meat in there. a long time since I did something that wasn't wrapped. So, what's up, Dan? What's up, Sean? Again, this meat is going to my buddy that's a nurse, his office. They're coming back today. I'm gonna taste this. Oh yeah. His office is reopening up today, so they're kind of doing something special. They had moved him to the main hospital kind of during getting this thing under control. So I guess he works in more of what could be elective surgery area. Okay, so from here, if you want to go Texas style, from here, you just continue with the salt and pepper. You would add more salt and pepper to this and mix it up really good. I'm not. Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. So I'm not going Texas style from here. From here I'm going just kind of classic barbecue. So what I buy is actually a really good barbecue rub. It's just this big thing of McCormick's. And what I do is now I add the seasoning. Okay, so I add the seasoning. Just want to have my lid ready. Okay, and then I just incorporate it. Just mix that up really good. Again, if you want to stay going Texas, you just add some salt, pepper. Some more salt, pepper to that. You're good. This actually gets the rub throughout all the meat, not just on the outside. I still have that wonderful bark. Still have that wonderful bark. Okay, and of course, gotta taste it. Yep, we're good. Pan it up. Gonna mark it with a P. Okay, so that was the pork. Here's the brisket. I don't know if you can see that. I know it's dark, but I did end up having to wrap kind of the edge here with a little bit of foil, because it was getting pretty dark. The brisket. Now, there's different ways for slicing. I feel like there's different ways for slicing depending on, you get a Cambro at, I think they sell them at Costco, Business Costco, Restaurant Depot. Any of your restaurant supply places. So, depending on how the brisket is being served, this is just basically a lunch buffet or a lunch a work office. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice the whole thing. I'm not really going to separate burn ends and things like that. So what you're going to do, about that halfway point, you're going to come down and slice this way. That's pretty generic. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty juicy. Okay. So from here, I'm going to square this off pretty good. That was a part that was really dry right there, because it was really thin. So I square it off, then I'm going to cut my slices. So it's definitely dangly, definitely comes apart. Definitely brisket. I normally don't slice these for customers, just because as soon as you start slicing into a brisket, it'll start drying out. So, but given this is an office party and it was requested, I'm gonna do what I don't normally do. This thing is really tender. So now, the point. I'm gonna cut me an edge here. See that? Man, that pepperiness, you just cannot beat that pepperiness. Just gonna come through, cut some slices. Turn this, actually try to cut them in half. Something like that. Put these in here. This stuff, we just make some pulled brisket out of it. Cube up this. Fat here. I don't know if you can see that. One of the things people look for is the fat to be kind of a yellowish color. That basically means you kind of got a proper render on it.
Can't beat that piece. In my opinion. That's it.
I wish I was in the western country, sitting in a big armchair, one arm round my whiskey barrel, the